Yo, what's up gamers? Here with the Commander Cody helmets from Lego. Here's the box, doing an unboxing and review. Potentially I'll do a live build of it. Commander Cody, clone Commander Cody. The back of the box has some nice pictures. What it looks like, there's an opening, side of the box, helmet collection, more stuff here. 766 pieces, and off we go. Up. So looking forward to this. It is very different to the Rex helmet. I won't say very, but it is different to the Rex helmet. I quite enjoyed that. So let's see. Let's see if I'm going to enjoy this just as much. So there's bag one. Sticker sheet, which is pretty good. Only a couple of stickers. Don't mind that. Bag 2, bag 5, and bag 3. So, he's back in the box. Just look at that later. Okay, let's have a look at the book. There's the back of the book. That was, here's the front of the book. And I'm just going to bring that in a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. Some pages, there you go, clone Commander Cody. You can read all that at your own leisure. And picture of him in the Clone Wars, how to use a prick separator, and then we get straight into it. Got the build there, so it goes to the very, there's a build there, go straight to the very end. That was my phone. Part count, you could win. And Star Wars. Cool. So let's get cracking. Okay, so here we are with the completed Commander Cody, and it is actually quite good. Definitely the bottom 2/3 of it I really like. All that went together really well. The back part here was pretty hard to clip in. If you saw the build, I had to take off this piece first, clip it all in, make sure it's all there, and then clip before I put that back in. It was hard to clip in, it tended to pop off a bit. The detail here is quite nice. Overall, it's very good. I think this part here to me is a bit boxy. Not as round as I think it could be. I'm sure Lego could have probably done something a little bit better with that. It's not quite round. It is, front. If on the head-on view, you don't really notice it, but I think just that part there, just a little bit boxy. But overall, it's really good. Actually, I was quite surprised towards the end, because I think at the beginning I wasn't that. I mean, I definitely prefer the Captain Rex build. Overall, the Captain Rex was really enjoyable to build. As I was building this, there was a lot of the tiny 1x1s pieces that I was kind of afraid of with Captain Rex, which never eventuated. But this one here, there was a lot of 1x1s I noticed as I was going through. Also, as I was building it, there was parts that were quite flimsy as they were going together, and once you clip them in onto the actual inner frame, if you want to call it that, the inner structure, it tended to be quite stable. So this is quite sturdy right now. This is fairly sturdy. There's nothing, it doesn't feel like it's going to pop off anywhere. Whereas I think the Captain Rex is just generally quite sturdy as you were building it and putting it together. Except I realised as I was lifting Captain Rex up from underneath here, the part that formed the bottom of Captain Rex tended to pop inwards, and then you had to try and clip it back in, which is quite difficult. This here, I said, once it's all together, it's quite sturdy. This part here, the nature, the way that it's clipped in, obviously moves. So if you grab that, that's going to flip out, but it still is very strong. It's not going to fall down in any way. There was a lot of parts which just felt like it was just going to fall apart. But once you clipped it on the structure, as I said, it was really good. The part that impressed me the most really was that faceplate. Like, that was a real wow moment. As I was putting that together, I really didn't see what that was as I was putting it all together until I turned the page. So it's clip on the side of the face, and then I was like, oh wow, that's what I was actually building, which is really good. Like, I was really impressed, that part there. The most impressive part about this entire build, I think. I mean, the rest of it's good, but that part was just excellent, the way it all goes together. Yeah, so overall, very happy with it. Some gaps in here, you can see there. But overall, still very happy with it. I still prefer the Captain Rex over this, and I will do some comparisons shortly. But yeah, this part here just blew me away. Like, that's better than anything. It's really good. Anyway, I'll do some comparisons very quickly. Okay, here we are, side by side for comparison. Said overall, I think I prefer the Captain Rex. Like, it just looks really good the whole way it's done. I don't think it, because of the way of the design, you don't notice the square shape. Whereas this one here, you can kind of see it's quite squarish in here. Whereas the way the Captain Rex is done, it's sort of curved a bit more. Even the back of it seems to be a bit more curved, whereas this is quite flat. And Captain Rex, it's a sturdy build. It's sturdy throughout the build. This here, same before, felt a little bit flimsy at times until it's plugged in, and then it's really good. But one of the good things is I can lift this up like I normally would, especially when I'm trying to put it down somewhere. I tend to lift it from here, whereas the Captain Rex, if I did that, this piece here breaks away, or this one here, sorry, that breaks away. If I lifted that, that's not held on very strong. You can see it sort of moves already, so I'm going to try and not clip that, because there's nothing that holds them on both sides. It is loose, you can see in there. It is loose, so you've got to make sure when you're holding it, you don't grab that, which I've tended to do. I was going to make sure I grab the edges, not the center, where it does press in and then collapses. But overall, both very good helmets. If you're fans of the Clone Wars, then definitely highly recommended for both of these. Again, prefer the Captain Rex over the Commander Cody. The Commander Cody does really look good. And I was saying before, that cheek section coming down the face into the mouth, that is such a awesome way of building it. And yeah, did not see it coming until they pointed out where it was and plugged it in. Like, oh wow, that's really good. So that was a really good wow moment. There's quite a few of them on Captain Rex, just not as really good as that. Anyway, that's it for this review. If you'd liked, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and until next time, bye.